Welcome back. We are in Theramore right now and on our way to the Barrens to grab our Succubus. And we have a bit of a run ahead of us, so if you want you can skip ahead to well I actually couldn't say I'm not sure how long this will take, but let's say 10 minutes? Something like that? Maybe I'm optimistic here, but I think it'll be fine. Now, some nice druid called Starling buffed us with this wonderful Mark of the Wild, which will help us. We can really need all the armor and stuff we can get for this trip, because we're in Dustwillow Marsh right now, and the mobs here are about twice our level. So this will be interesting. I think we'll die a few times. I think, yeah, 10 minutes is optimistic. We're gonna die a lot. Let's see, sentry point. Okay, these are friendly to us, fortunately. Otherwise, we would have been totally, well, messed up. I was gonna say something else, but you know, YouTube. Whatever. I got this camera, the cam I'm using right now for my husband for Christmas. It's a nice cam, I like it, but it had some problems with the auto zoom. Like, it kept zooming in and out and stuff, so it was a bit annoying. So I decided, oh shoot. Okay, let's have our pet hit it and keep running. I decided to turn off the auto zoom and instead just use the normal, well, the manual zoom. Good. Let's summon our demon again. Now this is gonna be my tactic for this run. I'm gonna let my demon take all the aggro. I'm gonna run away as far as I can, and then once it despawns, then I'll just summon a new one. Meaning I won't have to waste any soul shards, because I get a soul shard back once I outrun the demon. I recorded this Wednesday's episode earlier today. But for some reason, I feel much more talkative this episode than the last one, even though I'm way more tired. But they think they might have found the reason I'm so tired all the time. Well, the reason I'm anemic, really, because I'm tired because I'm anemic. And it might be something as simple as a bleeding ulcer, which is horrifying because I don't want to stop drinking coffee. I love coffee. I want to keep drinking as much coffee as I want, especially black coffee, because I used to be into coffee with milk, but lately it's just not been my thing. Then I got into oat milk in my coffee instead. Still, I prefer it black nowadays, and it would be a shame if I had to stop drinking coffee, really. It's such a good thing all these sentries and stuff are friendly. That helps me out immensely. I've discovered nothing this run, right? Oh, I've discovered everything. Okay, well, I think I just have to follow the road, and then eventually I'll end up where I need to go. And once in the Barrens, I would like to grab a flight path in Ratchet, I think. Because if I don't, I'll have to make this run again later sometime, and that feels unnecessary. So I think I'm gonna grab the flight path in Ratchet, and then it's time to run south towards Camp Taraho. Of course, I'm not gonna go into Camp Taraho, but I read in the quest text that it's Barrens of Kalimdor near Camp Taraho. I thought it was going to be the one in Ratchet, but apparently I was wrong. Ooh, that one looks scary. I also got a Murloc mug from my husband for Christmas, and I got a Murloc plushie to go with it. Of course, the plushie was a different color from the mug, but you know, I don't really care. Them both are super cute, and I'm really happy. I can't believe I made it this far without dying one single time. I mean, it's amazing. Warlock for the win. I considered going down to through Stranglethorn Vale. Yeah, that's the one. I considered running through Stranglethorn Vale and taking the Zeppelin to Ratchet, but honestly that felt... You know what? I'm lying. It's mostly because I didn't think about it. But, you know, I think this might actually be quicker. Maybe. I think. Okay, let's run a bit more to the side here. I don't want to pull that raptor. Okay, and our pet is pulling it. Good. Let's keep running. And we'll be out of Dustwallow Marsh any minute now because this is the Shady Rest Inn. And the Shady Rest Inn is pretty much the last place you'll see if running towards the Barrens from... Well, out of Dustwallow Marsh. My husband's last Christmas gift arrived... Well, will arrive today. So that's good. I'm glad it actually got out of the post office in Denmark. I actually thought it might just not come. You know what? Maybe I'll run south first. I don't know. Whoa. These are actually pretty high level. I'll run south and then something. I don't know. I really don't feel like... What's this? Ooh, Briarthorn. Yeah, I'm turning around. I would do anything for Briarthorn, I think. Right now, because Briarthorn and Mage Royal is pretty much all I need right now for alchemy. Okay. Let's send in our pet to kill this one. There we go. I'm glad it wasn't a failed attempt or something. That would have been awful. But, you know, since it was yellow, I don't think it could be a failed attempt. Good. What's this? Peace Bloom. I don't want Peace Bloom. Feels unnecessary to even pick it. I don't think anyone even buys Peace Bloom right as it is now. My lips look kind of pale. I did put on some lipstick, but must have faded mostly. Southern Gold Road. Let's see. Ooh, Briarthorn. So much Briarthorn here. If there were more quests in the Barrens, I as Alliance, I probably should have quested here. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna fight that. I'm just gonna outrun it and summon the demon again. Ooh, 110 herbalism. Out of how much? I don't know. Let's find out. Herbalism, come on. Wait, I know. Hee. Herbalism. Out of 150. Of course, out of 150. I couldn't train more and I wouldn't have gotten up to 110 if it were less. I feel dumb. Okay, and 105 alchemy, which is pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, I just need a bunch of mage royal. Oh, wow. I don't want to kill that. It's not a civilian, though. Camp Tarajo is... where? It's here, isn't it? Did I run in the wrong direction? I must have. Yeah, let's run north. And while I'm running, I'm gonna look this up. Devour of Souls. WoW Classic. Let's see. Comments. Location 4957. And that's actually not that far. 4957. So around here. Okay, and then we're actually gonna be pretty close to Ratchet anyway, so this works out. I'm pleased with this. Ooh, another package arrived today that I'm really psyched about. Sorry, I hope that wasn't loud. I'm really psyched about the fact that my package, a package that I ordered a few days ago came. I ordered new speakers and I ordered a new keyboard. Let's make him follow. The keyboard is another Razer keyboard, which is, you know, it is what it is. I like Razer mice, but I'm not such a big fan of their keyboards. Now, why did I buy a Razer keyboard? Well, I bought a Razer keyboard because I have a Razer mouse. And I want stuff to match. So I decided to go with Razer. Also, then I could control the RGB and everything using Synapse rather than having to use two different programs or whatever. So I'm okay with that. King's Blood? I can't pick King's Blood. Yet. Okay, I'm getting close now. So if I keep running straight, I think I'll end up where I need to go. I think once I get there, I'll also take a screenshot for the thumbnail. Mostly for... well, because I think the fact that I'm exploring the Barrens is a big part of this episode. Level 20. these are about my level now, which is pretty perfect. Peace Plume? Nah, don't need that. I tamed a Thunderhawk for my hunter, the streaming hunter. Ooh, Briarthorn. So I tamed that last stream, so Tuesday. I'm not gonna put up the VOD because honestly it was a terrible stream. So I'm just gonna skip that. I actually got in a pretty bad mood at the end there, so I don't want to subject anyone to that. I just don't think it's fun to watch a streamer in a bad mood, really. So I decided not to put it up. I'm also so close to getting Hide of the Wild with my priest right now. Oh, there. I think this is the tent. Could have stuck to the road, but then I wouldn't have gotten any herbs. Hide of the Wild is still my best, but it's gonna be replaced once Blackmail Layer comes out, so I don't know if it's worth it. Although I kind of really want it, because that's one of the things I never got in vanilla. I never saw a purpose to, a reason to get it. Which is kind of odd, because I was healing back then too. But yeah. Herbalism 113. Let's see.
You need something?
From Ashenvale to Mage Quarter in Stormwind. What's this?
Hey there.
Oh, this is actually really good. I want this. Where's this? Blah, 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 blah. Twilight Hammer and Black Fathom Deeps. And Shadowfang Keep. Okay. I probably am not gonna bother, but I'll accept the quest. I'm not above that. We'll see. I kind of wanted to do some dungeons with this character, so might as well. Let's do this. Maybe I should have been standing in the road while doing that, but you know. And this, if I'm not mistaken, is where Mancrick's wife is hiding. She's not easy to find if you don't know where to look. I never had trouble back in vanilla because I played with someone that actually knew where she was because they had played the beta. And then I totally forgot about the quest, so I didn't actually register the quest, really. I just remember after people have been talking about Mancrick's wife that I had heard about her somehow. I don't know, I remember them saying that people were asking about her in chat and that she's a pain in the butt to find if you don't know where she is. So yeah. But I never experienced the whole thing about Mancrick's wife being an actual thing. Because I don't know, maybe I didn't read Baron's chat because I don't actually remember Baron's chat being that exciting. So either it was my server or Baron's chat really wasn't that exciting. I'm gonna have to turn right pretty soon. Especially before I end up... Oh, Mage Royal? Yeah. Especially before I end up in Crossroads because, yeah, that would hurt. I don't want to end up in Crossroads. And of course I didn't take that screenshot. I have an idea. I'm gonna stand on this bridge and then I'm gonna take a screenshot. Because this bridge is kind of iconic, I think. I think it separates northern from southern barons. Somewhat. Maybe. Okay. Somewhere around here. Alt Z. And print screen. This seems kind of iconic. I think anyone looking at thumbnail will know that I'm in the Barrens. It's been 20 minutes, so I hope the people that skipped ahead managed to skip to some place where it was appropriate. This weekend we're having a LAN party, which should be really fun. It's not going to be a big one. It's just going to be myself, my husband, and 2 of our closest friends. So we usually end up playing World of Warcraft. As boring as it might seem to have a LAN party and, you know, play World of Warcraft, even though we can play World of Warcraft together whenever. But it's more fun sitting in the same room, doing dungeons 4-man. So, yeah. Only thing is, one of the girls doesn't like classic. She likes retail, and I'm more into classic. So I guess we'll end up playing retail, but of course maybe Ages of Empires, Artemis, stuff like that. And for those of you that don't know what Artemis is, it's actually a really good game. Well, that's an exaggeration maybe, but if you like role-playing and Star Trek, then you like Artemis. All you need really is an iPad or whatever, and you can play it. So basically you sit in a room with your friends and you load Artemis, you all connect to each other, and then once you've done that, you'll have to pick a role. So there's one captain, there's one person manning the guns, one person navigation and stuff like that. And then the captain shouts out what you need to do. So like steering the ship towards bases, and also stuff like shooting down enemies or docking the fuel thingy, or yeah. So it's kind of role-playing Star Trek basically. It's fun. I personally like it, at least. I was gonna work on this quest and, you know, the Red Ridge Brutes and Mystics and Murloc Fins and Spotted Sunfish, which is of course one of the quests that's connected to the Murloc Fins. But I really wanted to get the Succubus today. And I kind of wish I had a mount because this is taking forever. Let's take a look at this staff again. Shadow damage by 9 and fire spells by 9. That's pretty good. 9 isn't a lot, but I use both shadow and fire spells. Let's see, what does he have to sell for us?
Oh, do I have a deal for you?
We definitely don't need any of those things. I'm gonna vendor that. Yeah. None of these things are anything I want. I don't remember getting this. I mean, it's pretty decent. I don't need spirit. I wish it was intellect, but still. Could use some better shoulders. Spirit back. Ooh, that's terrible. Stamina, that's good. Ooh, definitely need some more. Some new bracers, some new gloves, some new... Wow, a new waist. I have a lot of spirit stuff. I need to replace most of my gear, it seems. That's unfortunate. Fortunately, we're on a PvE server, so now we can't accidentally target other players and, you know, attract the guards. I mean, I'm not saying it's from personal experience, but yeah, it kind of is. Let's see, there's a bank here, so I'm gonna take this opportunity and...
Time is money, friend.
Oh, let's do that. Put some herbs in the bank.
Keep it real.
Elixir wisdom, right. Is this a semi-flange
Hey,
quest?
how you doing?
Semi-flange and says... yeah.
Have a good one.
There we go. I know one of the quests I'll need to get in... Well, need to do in the future for Warlocks is here, and I think this was to get the mount, right? Maybe? Let's try to get up there. I think we can take a shortcut out of here through here. Well, it's kind of a shortcut at least. Now, where is this? I used my sight to look over the world and through the mists of time. I have found that it is you seek. What it is you seek. In the war of the ancient, let's go this way. Where was I? Two lovers fell together in battle, where they took their last breaths. Can I even go here? I think so. A tree known as the Heartwood grew, a symbol of their undying love. That should be enough to tempt the Succubus. You'll find it in the ruins of Ordril Aran in the northwestern part of the forest. In Ashenvale. That's a long run. Let's see. I'm gonna put myself on a straight path and then take a close look here. Northwestern? That's... Okay. Let's look that up too, because I don't want to be running around trying to find that and then running past it. Let's see. Okay. Let's search for the follow-up. Oh, I could just click it. Oh, I don't want to run into crossroads. That seems like a terrible idea. And comments, maybe? I found it and it was accordance 3131. Okay. 31. 31. Here. Oof. I am considering maybe to cut the video here and then I'll just edit the episode. Maybe what I want to do. This run is going to take a while. I'm going to cut the video and then I'll paste I'll do some editing and then yeah. It'll be fine. I don't like editing, but might as well because it's kind of necessary for this episode, I think. Otherwise, once we get there, we'll have to end the episode. Feels kind of unnecessary. So I'll see you in a bit. Oh, wow. Hold on. Oh no. They're just gonna kill me again if I res here, aren't they? Yeah. I'm gonna have to release. Okay, I'm gonna cut now and then I'll be back. Welcome back. Okay. 1.5 minutes left on Soulstone. We are at the... Oh, wow. That's a long aggro range. We're at the village we need to be for this quest, I think. Yeah, I think we need to take this path up here. There might actually be a better way for this. Because I don't think we can walk through this camp. I think these are too tough. Let's go around. It was probably a bit premature to start recording, but I think I can talk for a few minutes until we get there. Because I think this is where it was. No. This is where it is. Here. Okay. We'll get there. I don't see how this is level 20 quest, but I guess we'll find out. Maybe just the mobs at the edge here are high level. Oh, okay, we don't even need to kill those. Perfect. That's what I thought. I didn't remember them being... Well, I don't remember actually questing with my Warlock and Vanilla in that area. So I guess I'm not way off. I'm not gonna accept any other quests here, I think. Hiccup. Kind of. Maybe it was a burp. I don't know. Can't wait to get this Succubus. Now, I'm not sure how to get this piece of wood, but I guess I'll find out. And yeah, these seem like a better level for us. This is much easier. Okay. 31. Let's kill this one. Bruiseweed. I can pick bruiseweed.
Not ready yet. It's too far away.
Oh, and this is
Out of range.
the wood we need too. Come on, I just want to loot it. Oh, I already did. Right, where do I need to be standing for this?
It's too far away.
Too far away. In front of it? There we go.
Work complete.
Good. We got that. Now I just want to find this bruiseweed. There it is. It's usually quite invisible. Okay, we can finally move on with this episode. Jeez. Hearthstone to Lakeshire. Let's head back to Stormwind. And see if that does it. If I can just defeat the Succubus then and get my pet. I sent over some money for my bank character too, because my bank character had a bit, well, it made some gold, so I thought might as well. This is a conjured item, so it will disappear if I don't use it. I think before the episode ends, I'm gonna reapply my soulstone. Or at least, you know, before fighting the Succubus, and then it'll be fine. Maybe I should have made Stormwind my home.
Need help?
I need a ride to Stormwind.
Farewell.
I really need a soul bag. Oh, so many nice flowers on our way there. But yeah, I'm not gonna run all the way to Stormwind. Feels unnecessary. I also got a message while I was recording that my husband's present has arrived. So he's gonna be quite happy to see what he got, I think. And I think we'll cheer him up. It's his first day back at work since he went on Christmas holiday, and I think he's gonna be tired and cranky when he gets home. So I think that will help to cheer him up a bit. No, I can actually tell you what it is. It doesn't really matter. It's he doesn't know it yet, but it's a Razer headset that he's been wanting. The ones that look like pilot thingies, like a pilot's headset. They don't really, well, they don't sell them anymore. So I saw a pair here locally in my town. Unfortunately, they had sold before I could get the chance to buy them. So I had to look up where to buy them. I searched for hours, and then I started looking in different cities here in Sweden on Facebook. Couldn't find any. I ended up looking in adjacent countries. So I ended up looking in Norway, in Finland, and finally in Denmark. And I found a pair in Denmark for sale from a private seller. So I decided to buy him, well, that. I think he's gonna be very excited. He doesn't mind what he has now, it's just that he's been wanting these specific ones for a long time. He just doesn't want to buy them himself because my husband doesn't like spending money on himself. He will spend money on others, just not himself. And thank you to that paladin. Averol, 15 mana per 5 is not bad at all. I would say that's actually pretty darn awesome. Where does this mage tower lead anyway? I don't really remember. I think it's just a trainer now. I don't think there are any portals there. Please let this be the last step. I don't want to have to travel around the lands again. I'm also looking at
Greetings.
royalty-free music for my Monday streams and the ones that I post on YouTube, and maybe for my YouTube episodes. Ooh, now you see, that's quite the upgrade for us. That's amazing. I'm loving that. Okay, let's summon a succubus and let's apply Soulstone Resurrection. Let's reapply this. I think I'm going the right way. Maybe. This place is such a maze. I couldn't find my way out if you asked me to. Especially if you like turn me around a couple of times. Yeah. This is oh wait. You see what I mean? Good. Let's see. Oh wait, I forgot to teach my pet that. Now, how do I summon it? Hold on. Using the Heartwood core. Oh. I wonder how I didn't see that. Okay. Let's maybe fear it.
That's still recharging.
Come on.
Work complete.
There we go. Let's see if I can find my way up. Guess not. This place is so confusing. I mean, it might just be me, but I think it's super confusing anyway.
What can I do for you?
Binding, continue,
Have a good one.
complete quest. Okay, we have a succubus. Alright, well that concludes this episode. It's been a long one, and it hasn't, I don't think it's been that interesting, but, you know, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next week. My release schedule is in the comments below. Take care and have a fantastic 2020. Bye.